Trades Minister K.T Hammond has succeeded in his bid to represent the NPP in the 2024 parliamentary primaries in Adansi Asokwa. Also in the Ashanti region, Ralph Epoku defeated COP George Alex Mensah in Bekwai. Our bureau chief for the Middle Belt, Edward Opoma, has a wrap of some of the constituencies from the Ashanti region.
At the Adansi Asokwa constituency, the primaries began with the incumbent accusing Samuel Binfo Dakwa of using thugs to intimidate his supporters. Samuel Binfo Dakwa, however, vehemently denied the allegations.
Mr. Commander, and I am going to give him a showdown. 2 forms of showdown. I'll pitch him here, I will humiliate him here, and then organize for him to be pitching physically. I've never needed him. I never needed my life. If I believe no, my huna asasi so mienu. Bakuna dani ya to bakono, ne buhunu bako. And then I say you kwa appeal so buhunu bako. Mienu in my life. So he is not a cynical in this constituency.
I'm wondering what time that attack really took place, who was involved, who was in charge or whatsoever. I don't know anything about. Well, I'm at a loss, about what he's saying. I don't know anything about it. I don't. Honestly don't. I don't know anything about what he's saying. I don't. It's just a clear sign of frustration.
At the end of the polls, K.T Hammond secured 311 of the votes, while his closest contender, Samuel Binfo Dakwa, polled 125 votes. The other aspirants in the race, Enoch Echampong and Kwabna Nkansa Samoa, secured 25 and 26 votes respectively. Speaking to journalists after being declared winner, K.T Hammond noted that he still has enough energy to run for another term.
Muhammad Ali of blessed memory, he said that after I think he's beating John Foreman, he said, I am the undefeated, undisputed, heavyweight champion of the politics of Adansi. I remain the champion, undefeated, no champion, no
In the Bekwai race, retired Commissioner of Police George Alex Mensah was optimistic of victory, but he lost it to Ralph Pokwedu.
There's a principle we call the doctrine of every effort. The more you put in the effort, the more that you win. So this is an example of the product of the doctrine of every effort.
In the Subin constituency, the incumbent member of parliament, Eugene Boachientry, lost the election to Kofi Obriyeboah. Obriyeboah had 734 votes, while the sitting member of parliament had 103. As the sitting member of parliament for Ahafo North, Suleiman Adamu Sanit, is not seeking re-election, the Director General of NADMO, Eric Nanajman Prempe, secured 393 votes to beat Kwaku Fusufrimpon's 311 votes. In the Ahafo Southeast constituency, where the incumbent is not seeking re-election, Frederick Echampong won the primaries. Elvis Osemen-Sadapa also won the Ahafo Southwest elections, as the incumbent, Johnson Kwekwedu, is bowing out of parliament. Incumbent member of parliament for Asante Achim Central, Kwame Enyimedu Entry, won with 374 votes, while Kofi Ofosun Kansa and Anajiman Amponsa secured 213 and 4 votes respectively. Bice Osekofo, popularly known as Obo, failed once again. As his attempt to unseat incumbent MP for Asante Achim South, Kwekwa Asante Boateng, was unsuccessful. The incumbent polled 522 votes, while Obo had 280 votes. And Yapi Akubi, the incumbent member of parliament for Asante Achim North, won the primaries as he beat former MP Kojo Bajiman and 3 others. In the Bosome Fremu constituency, sitting member of parliament Ekwesi Dako Boateng lost to Asafo J. Aye. In Obuasi East, sitting member of parliament Dr. Patrick Bachi Yadom beat Samuel Kwesi Owusu-Bewa with 343 votes as against 213. The national organizer of the NPP, Harry Nana Boakye, has been outlining measures being put in place to address issues that will arise from the primaries.
After the process, we are aware that
these internal elections certainly will come with some form of misunderstanding, disunity. So at the last National Executive Committee, we tasked the regional party to, as a matter of urgency, put together a reconciliation team depending on the region. And then the region is also supposed to encourage the constituencies to put together a reconciliation team. At the national level, we are also putting together a reconciliation team. So right after the elections, we are working. We make sure that we put all these misunderstandings behind us. Yes, somebody will lose. Yes, the person will not be happy. We need to go in and speak to the person. We need to make sure that all of these issues are resolved.
The general call among various constituents is that the party leadership, as the NPP leadership, should find ways of addressing all misunderstandings that came up as a result of these primaries. For Citi News, I'm Edward upon Marfo, Adansi Asokwa, Ashanti.